to determine whether New York City could execute the International Criminal Court's arrest warrant. It is clear that we do not have the independent legal authority to enforce this warrant.
Yeah, well, that was New York City mayor. You're probably wondering, how did he end up here? So let's rewind, shall we?
As mayor, New York City would arrest Benjamin Netanyahu.
What felt easier to you, asking New Yorkers to vote for you or asking them to buy the mixtape of your rapper alter ego?
I would say it's actually easier to get a vote than to sell a mixtape.
And just like that, he had won.
There are millions of New Yorkers who have strong feelings about what happens overseas. I am one of them. In our New York, the power belongs to the people.
Why does he literally look like Khomeini's grandson?
That smell, the kind of smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells smelly.
Especially when he is a Nepo baby himself.
Neither of those career tracks appeal to you? Bollywood, Hollywood, academia?
No, I thought I'd go for the bright lights of Albany.
Have you always wanted to be a politician? 'Cause people
No.
might be suspicious about someone who's 34 who always wanted to be a politician.
People might be suspicious.
But did a rapper diversion on the way?
You know, I would say if I had dreams of being a politician in this country, I wouldn't have co-founded a Students for Justice in Palestine chapter at my college.
Co-founded a Students for Justice in Palestine chapter.
Yes, it is extremely suspicious.
By sheer coincidence.
This later, it was a pity interview. They were like, there's a Muslim guy running from Queens. He's a socialist. I was like, let's get him on. Let's give him a platform.
Skim the platform.
Socialists and Islamists, birds of a feather, flock together. I don't think you understand just how far out for a local mayor to be as obsessive about international law, and in particular, the Israeli prime minister.
But what exactly does a mayor do? Housing, schools, parks, sanitation, international law.
And then when the opportunity presented itself,
Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is perhaps planning to visit New York for the UN General Assembly. What will happen if he comes in September?
Look, I believe that Prime Minister Netanyahu belongs in The Hague.
back to reality.
I mean, normally when people come to a UN General Assembly, they're granted a sort of amnesty because it is the seat of the United Nations. Is that what you're thinking that you'll honor, or you're actively looking to see if you can actually arrest him?
I think we are looking at all of our legal obligations, and one of them is with regards to the United Nations.
Fast forward to now, where everything happened exactly how everyone told him it will, and he had no authority to arrest Netanyahu, and he had to back off. See, but this whole thing, it wasn't about arresting Bibi Netanyahu.
It's about sending a message.
Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal, the architect of a horrific genocide against Palestinian people. He is responsible for the killing of more than 73,000 people, for the maiming of tens of thousands of children. The list goes on and on. All as we, as Americans, pay for the bombs that do kill. There is a reason the International Criminal Court should be warned for his arrest.
Mamdani knew he had no authority to arrest Bibi.
Whatever the law allows me to do in New York City, that's what we will do, but we won't be writing our own laws to that end.
What does the law allow you to do?
That's an active conversation with our legal department.
So why repeat it? As a Jew, I am getting mixed signals. Where did Tisha B'Av occur exactly? And if you're not tired of all the contradictions, hold on.
That trust, you have to be able to maintain it. It's not to say that you have to agree on everything, but there has to be an honesty. What I think is critically important, especially now, is an honesty. An honesty about what you believe, what you're fighting for.
I want to say it very clearly. I will not defund the police. I am in favor of defunding the police.
Don't really have opinions about the future of Hamas and Israel beyond the question of justice and safety.
The struggle for Palestinian liberation was at the core of my politics and continues to be. I am not, and nor have I ever called for the legalization of prostitution.
Do you support decriminalizing prostitution?
Yes, my fundamental belief that sex work is work.
But maybe that's the whole point.
You are running on a very ambitious campaign pledge. Very populist policies, I would argue popular policies.
It was never about international law or whether he could actually arrest Bibi. Maybe the promise was always more important than the delivery. His promises never needed to be legal. They just needed to be viral.
What happens next? Only time will tell.
I'm going to leave it at inshallah.